Okay, I guess I am live. Welcome to um, my first ever live stream. It's a little weird. I'm a little tired. I need a lot of practice. So, I have been away for quite a while. It's been over a year, probably since my last video. Um, yeah, so I'll start by briefly explaining why I've been away. Um, I'm sure I've talked about it before, but I do suffer from depression. Um, I take medication and everything's going fine. I just haven't been motivated to shoot any new content. Um, a little over a year ago, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. And so I flew to England to help with her palliative care. Um, and so I was able to spend the last month of her life with her and help care for her, make her as comfortable as we could. And then I stayed for the funeral. So I was in England for a total of about 2 months. Then I came back to the States, and yeah, life happened. As you can see, the surroundings are different from the last videos that I've made. We've moved house. Work has been really intense. Just a whole bunch of stuff happened. Yeah, I let myself get all bushy. Um, yeah, so I just wanted to explain why I've been away and then talk about things that are going to be coming up. I'm working on several projects. One project that I was working on, Spoof the Saga. Um, don't want to call it a fan film. It's an independent science fiction parody. Um, that's available now. There's a link in the description below. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan, as well as Richard Laymon, which I'll get to soon. Huge Star Wars fan. In case you couldn't tell, the lightsabers, Han Solo on the wall, Millennium Falcons, helmets, Rancors. Um, and I don't think I've mentioned it before, but for quite some time now, I've been building an R2D2 um, a custom astromech droid. Some years ago, I 3D printed a dome. I CNC routed out the main body structure and parts of the legs. And yeah, now that Spoof is done and out there with, all its issues, um, now I have more time to focus on other things like working on my R2 designs. I'm working on probably a couple. One is going to be a steampunk R2, and the other one is going to be a diesel punk R2. If you're interested in more information, maybe progress videos, stuff like that, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, do the whole like, subscribe, love me thing. Um, I don't expect to ever monetize this, so I don't think it really matters. Hopefully you enjoy the video. I'm really tired right now. Uh, I wish I could have started streaming this earlier because I was really excited, and I still am, but the energy has just gone out of me. Um, but the whole purpose, the reason, the impetus for why I wanted to shoot this video is I got a piece of mail today from a friend, and it's a package of books. I believe it says that there are 3 of them in here, and they are from my friend Nils in Germany. And I may have mentioned on the video before, I like to show the foreign covers of various books because I think some of the artwork is really interesting and different from what we had in England and America. Um, and also, just all my life, ever since I was in school, I have wanted to learn other languages. I took French in school and in college, and I'm still very mediocre at it. I've tried to learn German, um, even dabbled, a little bit of Japanese, definitely Spanish, living in, especially in Southern California, but also here in Oregon, large Hispanic community. So, um, one of my old neighbors, where we just moved from here in Oregon, little girl, um, I would volunteer at the school, and she was too young to go to school, but her mom would bring her to the parent volunteer group, and yeah, little tiny girl helped me try to learn my colors and in Spanish and different words for different things. Um, yeah, cute little girl, a lot of help learning the language because that's where I'm at in terms of Spanish, I think. Small child level. And anyway, Niels, uh, mein Hund, um, yeah, he sent me this, and I'm very excited to open it and see what's inside. I have an idea. I know what's inside. He kind of mentioned it before, so but it's been a couple of weeks getting from Germany to America, and yeah, very excited to open it. Let me think. I wanted to try to say something in German, so here goes. Um, let's see. No, crap, it's gone. Okay, what is it? Ein. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna have to check my notes. Sorry, I tried. Okay, here we go. So, ein großes Dankeschön an meinen Freund Nils, dass mir diese geschickt hat. Okay, so he sent me this package. My friend Nils, Dankeschön, danke. Um, Hope he's doing okay. Gonna reach out to him soon. Haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks since he mailed the package. So here goes. Da da da. Lid off. Oh yes, perfect. Okay. So, oh yes, beautiful, beautiful. Um, so the first book right up here on top is De Family, which is um, the German name, the family, is the name for Midnight's Lair. So there's my Midnight's Lair. Um, and yeah, I had this stuff all prepared, and when you go live, it just flies right out of your head. And so the one of the reasons, I mean, just other than sort of wanting to collect like Midnight's Lair and things like that, um, I thought it was a great excuse. If you're going to try to learn a language and practice a language, why not read your favorite books, or try to practice reading your favorite books in that language? So, Der Family, Midnight's Lair, German, book number one. Book number two is Der Insel, or The Island, which again, one of my favorite books. I love the ending of this book. It's so twisted. And finally, this one's a little bit special and interesting. I don't remember all of the uh, specifics at this point, but um, The book is De Vruchtessan. I'm probably pronouncing the Vruchte very poorly, but the crazy man Stan, yeah, the madman Stan. Whilst this is obviously Madman Stan is available in English, but there are discrepancies between the stories that are available in the German version, the German book, and the American book. So I'm kind of interested to see that. Like I said, I don't remember what it is, and I don't know if I could pull up the file very quickly at all. I'll see if I can pull it up real quick, because I think I have some notes on the different foreign language, different differences and the different things. So let's see. Oh, this is going to be the most exciting video I've ever made, where I sit here and look through my computer trying to find files. It's going to be so exciting. The people who tuned in for Richard Laymon content, oh, they're going to be so happy they did. And yeah. So other things while I'm doing that, I'll try to multitask. I suck at multitasking. Um, yeah, other stuff that I have going on. Now that I do have a little bit more free time, I am going to be working on some animations because being up here in Oregon, made a few new friends being up here, guys that I play D&D with, and beyond, but not D&D Beyond, but I don't know. You have to be a D&D person, I guess. So yeah, I'm far less entertaining when I'm not edited. So anyway, I have. Where is it? I swear it was on the desktop. This is what I get for deciding to try to do a live stream and not being at all prepared. So no, guess I can't find it right now. Maybe in the next video, I will go into more detail as to what the differences were. Maybe not the next video because I want to do a video on the short stories that Richard Laymon wrote. And so there's probably going to be multiple because he wrote, a few. He was never quite as prolific as someone like Stephen King or Dean Koontz. So he doesn't. It's not like he has hundreds of short stories, but he does have a lot. And so what I'll probably do is do a side-by-side comparison in the same video of De Vruchtessan and Madman Stan at some point in the future when I get to doing the short stories. We now live by a very busy road. I don't know if you just heard the loud car driving by. Yeah. So sorry that I've been away for so long. If you were enjoying the Richard Laymon book review videos, they will be starting again very soon. Now that we're in the new place and getting things set up. We've been here for a while. It's still a bit of a mess. So the background's going to change a little bit, hopefully get a little tidier. And yeah, I'm going to shave and clean up. I'll look less like a homeless person soon, hopefully. Nothing against homeless people. Um, yeah. 2020 was what it was. 2021 has been significantly better. Personally, my family is doing a lot better. We're in a much bigger, nicer house, even if it is considerably more expensive. It's having to work a lot harder. But yeah, Now that I'm done with spoof, I feel such a sense of relief and such a weight off of my shoulders. I was working on it for so long, and I felt so bad for all of the great cast and crew who were able to help me get up to a certain point, and then just at that point, it was all on me, and I wish I could have done a better job. The actors and crew that I had were amazing. Some were better than others, if I'm being honest. Um, but overall, they were amazing. I'm grateful for their help. Um, yeah, I just wish I could have done a better job. But hopefully, I'm going to rectify that moving into the future. Uh, Doing some animated spoof episodes is something that I have projected to be working on, as well as producing some scripts for other things, including feature films and shorts that I've wanted to make for a long time. I've been sitting on scripts that I wrote years ago. Um, I even optioned one of them to a production company once, but nothing ever came of it. And I want my stories to get out there. And so I'm going to be doing some animated work. The things that you can do with some of the products from Video Copilot in After Effects is amazing. Blender, the CG three-dimensional program, is breathtakingly amazing. Um, the fact that it is free just puts it right over the top. And so I've been working on Blender, uh, modeling, texturing, animating, stuff like that. Just practicing, building up some of the skills that I was learning to finish Spoof. Actually encouraged me to, um, you know, to think that I could um, make some animated projects because, yeah, I want to tell my stories. I want to get them out there, and just doing it with live action filming stuff. I don't know. I'm not in the right place. Like if I was in LA, I could probably find a lot more people. Um, and I'm going to try again in the future. I want to do live action projects, but for the immediate future, it's just going to be me, the computer, um, and trying to get out some of the stories that are up here, because slowly over time it gets a little depressing when you have this amazing original idea that you haven't seen anywhere, and then a new movie comes out and they have something that's very similar, and it's not like they could have copied it. No one's really had access to my scripts. uh, just sometimes different people come up with um, ideas that are similar enough that it just seems a little, I don't want to say suspicious, but yeah, it's very frustrating that you come up with an idea and you can't get it out into the world, and then somebody else comes along and they are able to, and the idea just happens to be very, very similar to what you came up with. Frustrating. I recently had another Richard Laymon connection. Friend of mine in England read my novel, my book, the first one. I've written a few, but I've only ever self-published the one, and I only did about 10, 11 copies of it just to try it out and get some reactions back. And I sent a copy to this person. He's a little shy, isn't the right word. He's a private person, so I won't call him out. But he's been awesome. I've purchased some rare Richard Laymon books from him. He has offered me some more Richard Laymon rare things that I really, really, really want to buy. But because they are as rare as they are, it's going to be expensive. So it's going to take a little while for me to save up my money to be able to get those. But it's potentially very exciting. That's it. I'm not. I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay, looks like we've gone over the 20-minute mark. I had one viewer and one like. I haven't checked to see who it is yet, but I'm sure it's probably my wife. Might be my friend Natalia. We'll see. Um, one of my friends, I'm sure. I'll be very surprised if it was a stranger. Anyway, I've droned on boringly enough. Definitely going to work on my live streams. I think the videos from now on might be live streams because producing the videos, editing them and doing a lot of the stuff, very time consuming, and made it harder to get the videos out there um, regularly. And so I'm going to work on some things so that I can still have the slideshow at the end, maybe the intro at the beginning. Still have to figure all that stuff out, but going to have to learn some new techniques to do it. But it's exciting, and I want to deliver better content to you guys. So if you have any helpful comments, stick them in the comments below. Um, if you have my contact info, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. And that's it. It's getting late. I'll see you again soon. And I don't know. Be be excellent to one another. Be cool. Peace be with you. All that jazz. Make the world a better place. Be the change you want to see in the world. All that stuff. Something inspirational. Be inspired. Be happy. And I will see you next time.